Good afternoon, guys. Today, this video, we're gonna go over the practice exam quiz. Remember, the link is uploaded and you have to download the Word document to work on your files. I made a quiz similar to the one you're gonna be working with. So let's go over it so you know what to do so you can practice and do well on your quiz. This as well will be on your midterm and as well on your final. So let's learn it, guys. It's simple math, but we need to know how to solve it. So follow me, guys. Let's start with the problems. In problem number 1, it wants you to round to the nearest tens. I hope you guys are familiarized with the place value. If not, I'm pretty sure we could go to chapter 2 on your books and we could locate a section where we have the place value and to refresh your memory of where things are located, guys. So remember, the first digit is called your ones, followed by your tens, and so on, guys. So let's get it off really fast. So the 7 is your ones. Your second digit is called your tens place value. When you're rounding, you have to be optimistic or pessimistic. This glass, is that full or is that empty? If it's above the halfway mark, it's full. But now, if it's below the halfway mark, you're gonna say it's empty. That's rounding, guys. That's rounding really simple. So going back to your problem, the tens would be that digit. Now we want to look at the number that's to the right of it. It's another 7. Will that 7 help out that 7? Is it above the halfway mark? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yes, it is. So that answer will be rounded to 580. Cool? Let's look at the other one. They want you to round to the hundreds. Hundreds would be ones, tens, hundreds would be your 5. What's to the right of it? A 6. Is it above the halfway mark? Yes, it is. Will the 6 help out the 5? Of course it will. So your answer would be 29,600. That's simple, guys. Next digit. Thousands. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Now we're looking at the 8. What number is to the right of it? A 2. Is that 2 above the halfway mark? No, it's not. It's below it. So therefore, all those digits become 0. So your answer would be 478,000. That's how you round, guys. They help or don't help, they become zeros. That's rounding. Let's keep on going. Front end rounding refers, just like we did on the problem before, on the previous video, you round to the highest place value that number reached. In this case, it would be the 8, which is the 10,000s. To the right of it, we have a 7. Will the 7 help out that 8? Yes, it will. So your answer will raise or increase to 90,000. That's front end rounding. On the other example, we have 147,273. Same thing, front end. We're rounding the 1. What's to the right of it? A 4. Will the 4 help out the 1? No, it's below the halfway mark. So your answer drops to 100,000. Cool? Let's keep on going. Problem 6. Mini word problem, guys. Come on. Don't be afraid of them. Tackle them. Michael Ross earned $44 on Monday, $36 on Tuesday, $58 on Wednesday, and didn't want to work on Thursday. He earned $51 on Friday. What is his total earnings for that week? What do they want you to do? Do they want you to multiply? Do they want you to divide? Do they want you to subtract? Do they want you to add? In this case, we want to add and get the sum total of those numbers. Remember, align them. 44, 36, 58, and 51. Group them. 4 and 6 is 10. 8 and 1 is 9. That gives us 19. 5 and 5, 10. 3 and 1, 4. And 4, 18. So that means this person earned a total of $189. It's that simple. Don't overthink it, guys. Let's continue. Problem number 7. Here, DT Publishing purchased 4 notebook computers, each costing $2,149. They didn't write out the number, but it's written out in words. So they purchased 4. Analyze that number. We're going to need it. And 3 printers. Also analyze that word written problem, and let's put it out in the numeric form. 3 printers costing $3.99 each. So they want to know the total cost. Here we have to do 2 operations. First multiply. So the 2,149 computer times 4, the price, times 4 of them. And we also need to multiply the printers, 399, the price of each printer, and they purchased 3 of them, times 3. And then at the end, all we have to do is add up both results. Cool? If you want me, let's do it, but let's go over it. 4 times 9, 36, carry a 3. 4 times 4, 16, plus 3, 19, carry a 1. 4 times 1, 4, plus 1, 5. 4 times 2, 8. So far, the computers are $8,596. The printers, 3 times 9, 27. 3 times 9, 27 plus 2, 29. 3 times 3, 9 plus 2, 11. So now the final thing we have to do is just add them up. 1,197 plus the 8,596. Don't forget, align up your digits. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. 7 plus 6, 13. 9 plus 9, 18 plus 1, 19. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7. And 8 plus 1, 9. That gives us a sum total of $9,793. Alright guys, continue with rounding problems. Problem number 8, you have to round to the nearest cent. Here, we're looking at the place value. Let's do a table. Your first digit on the decimals, it's called your tenths. Yes, make sure you put the THS sound. That's making, if we compare it to the whole digits, we start with the ones, and then we continue with the tens, and then we go to the hundreds, and so on. But here with the decimal, your second digit is called your hundredths. What I'm saying is they're kind of reflecting like a mirror, but the difference is the THS sound at the end. Make sure you analyze that the hundredths, if you're dealing with money, could also represent the cents place value. Your third digit would be called your thousands. Your fourth digit, what do you think? 10,000s. And so on to infinity. So here we have the problem $8.0443, or to read it correctly would be 8, and that's when you mention the and, 443 10,000ths. You mentioned the last unit of that value. So first step, to not make it complicated, we want to round to the cents. Your cents would be the second digit past the decimal. So we count together from the decimal, count twice to the right. Once, twice, it would be the 4. What's to the right of it? Another 4. Same thing with the rounding, the halfway mark and below the mark. So here, will the 4 help out the other 4? No. So your answer would be $8.04. That's how you round it. Don't overthink it, guys. Just do it. So now, next problem, we have $61.718. This case, we want to round to the cents. Second digit, so it's the 1. What's to the right of a 1? An 8. Will that 8 help the 1? Yes, it will. So your answer would be 61.72. That's rounding to the nearest cent. You want 2 digits past the decimal. On number 10, we'll have to round to the nearest dollar. The dollar would be the ones. It's the same thing as the ones place value. It's your first digit to the left of your decimal. So in this case, we're rounding the 6. What's to the right of it? A 4. Don't do a ladder, guys. Don't make, oh, the 9 helps out the 4. And no. Don't do something weird. Will the 4 help out the 6? No, it won't. So your answer is rounded to $736. That's rounding, guys, in simple words. Side problem. I know it's not there, but imagine you had 499,372, and you have to round out that number to the nearest millions. Let me count with you. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. Yes, there's nothing in the millions at the moment. So think, what would be your answer? Think about it, and in the next video, I'll give you the result. All right, guys, let's continue with more problems. Problem number 11. Same thing, we're adding. The only difference now we have numbers with decimals. What do you have to do? Align them up. So we have 666 and 2/10. We have 56 and 5,423 10,000s. You have 4 and 74 hundredths, and you have 5 and 7/10. It looks all weird, but believe it or not, I'm aligning the numbers with the corresponding place values. Ones, tens, hundreds. Tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s. To make it easier on you guys, you could put zeros to make sure the numbers look nice and neat and aligned. You don't have to, but if that helps you get the right answer, go ahead and do that. And now it's nothing more than an addition problem. 3 by itself, 3 by itself, 2 by itself, 2 by itself. 4 and 4, 8. 7 and 7, 14. Another 7, that will give us 21. We carry a 2. 6 and 6, 4 and 6, that's 18. 18 plus 5, that will give us 23. Carry a 2. 6, 11, 12, 13. Carry a 1. 6 and 1, 7. What do you do with that decimal? Nothing more than bring it down. So your answer would be 733 and 1,823 10,000s. Cool? Let's do one more. The numbers in this example are already aligned, so that's nice and neat. So we have 365 and 812 thousands. We have 47 and 37 hundredths. We have 598 and 1/10, and we have 54. Even though you don't see it, the decimal's to the right of the ones digit. It's right there. You could put zeros just to make sure the numbers are aligned and it looks nice and neat to not mess it up. That's nothing more than an addition problem again. 2 by itself, 7 and 1, 3 and 1, 4 plus 8, that gives us 12. Don't forget to carry. You could put groups. I like putting groups. For example, 8 and 7, 15 plus 5, 20. That gives me 25. Use your calculator. You need to double check, guys. 6 and 4, 10. 9 and 2, 11. 21 plus 5, 26. 8 plus 2, 10. What do we do with the decimal? Nothing more than bring it down. So again, that would be 1,065 and 282 thousands. One more, guys. Last problem, same thing, but this time we're subtracting. So we have 278.6 and we have to subtract 195.1. It's a line, that's your first step. Next step, this difference we're subtracting. Don't worry, do it, guys. 6 minus 1, 5. 8 minus 5, 3. 7 minus 9, oops. So borrow from your neighbor, in this case it's a 2. Drops to a 1, and it gives its 10 units to that number. 17 minus 9, 8. 1 minus 1, well, nothing. Don't forget, what do you do with your decimal? Nothing more than bringing it down. So that would give us 83.5. Alright, guys? And I'll post another video showing the second part in a moment. Thank you, guys.